Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This morning what we're going to talk about is steps to forgiving yourself. Sometimes we do or say things to others that causes harm not only to them but to ourselves, and we find it hard to forgive ourselves or to move on and to be the best us that we can be. We're kind of stuck in a place emotionally, and it affects us socially, physically, mentally, all the ease that you can think of. Now, what I want you to do is to grab a pen and a notebook. If you don't have a notebook, just grab a sticky pad, a piece of paper, just something that you can save for future use. Okay? So this is not going to be just a one-time thing that you do. This is a process, and so it takes time. But this is to introduce you to the steps that you're going to do over time, repeatedly, to help you to get to that place of forgiveness. Okay? All right. So now that you have your paper and your pen or pencil handy, all right, this is what I want you to do. Okay? I want you to find a place in your home or wherever you are. Find a place that is quiet, where you can think, where you can just be alone with your thoughts. Okay? Where you can focus on just you and what you're about to do. Okay? The second thing that I want you to do, I want you to ask yourself this question. And as you're asking yourself this question, I want you to close your eyes. Okay? I want you to think about the thing or the things that you have done that you need forgiveness for. And I want you to list them. To remember that this is for you. This is for nobody else but you. And it's to help you to become a better you, and to move forward from a particular emotional place where you are. So don't think about anybody else. Don't think about the guilt of it or the doubt of it or the fear of that thing. I just want you to be objective at this time. Write your responses down in statements. Try not to be too elaborative. Just write them down. I want to forgive myself for saying this to da 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 da, or doing this da da da. Okay? So list them. Okay? And be kind, be gentle to yourself. Don't think negative thoughts as you're listing them. Just allow yourself to put them down on the paper. The fourth thing that I want you to think about, or I want you to do, is to think about who these things affected. Put the name of the person or persons in brackets. The next thing I want you to write is, or think about, is how did or how does it affect me? How did or how does it affect me? Okay? And I want you to be very specific in the emotions that you're going to write. For example, did it make me feel sad, hurt, angry, confused, ashamed, guilty? Emotions. Write them, make them very specific. Okay, the next thing that I want you to do is to think of emotions that you need to replace these negative emotions with. So you're going to think of positive emotions. Think of positive emotions that you would like to replace these negative emotions, the ones that you listed in step 4. So, for example, if you have fear, right? If this thing that you did or the thing that you want to forgive yourself for, if it brings fear or produces fear in you when you think about it, then you would probably need to replace that with peace, a feeling of peace. Okay? So you whatever you're taking out, always remember this, whatever you're releasing from your space, from your energy, from your being, whatever you're releasing, you will always replace it with something else. But you need to name whatever it is that you're replacing, because you don't want to replace it with something negative. Again, you need to replace it with something positive, right? Next thing, and this is very important, and this might take you a while to do. And it's okay if you need to stop the video, think about the next question, and come back to this exercise. It's totally fine. It takes time to really get inside of yourself and to figure out what it is that you need to be addressing. What I need you to do is to create an achievable plan, achievable, okay, for you, not for anybody else, for you. An achievable plan as to how you are going to receive this positive energy that you listed. For some people, it might be picking up the phone and calling and saying, I'm sorry. The person that you're saying sorry to might not receive that message, but give others time to accept what you say to them. So don't feel scared or doubtful or think about how the person is going to react. This is a process to help you to become the best you, and also to help to heal the other person. Okay? Things that you can do. You can, for example, you can write a letter to yourself, or write a letter to that person. You can mail it to the person. You can also write a letter, keep that letter, but it's a way of releasing that energy from yourself, and letting yourself know that it's okay to let go of this, and it's time to let go of this, and it's freeing. Also, emailing the person, or emailing a letter to yourself or a note to yourself. Dear such and such, even if it's yourself. Dear me, when this happened so long ago, I know I felt da 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 da, but I forgive me for what happened a long time ago. Next thing is being sure to act on your plan. The achievable plan that you put forth or that you wrote down. Make sure to act on it not just one time, but repeatedly. Okay, like I said, this is an exercise that it takes time, and if you need to do it several times, because God knows we're not perfect, so we say things and we do things repeatedly sometimes, and we need that forgiveness. We need that forgiveness of self. So be sure to repeat. Sounds like you're taking some medicine here, but be sure to repeat as needed. Okay? So those are the steps for forgiving yourself. Okay? And I will recap for you the steps that I listed. But through this process, remember to be kind to yourself. Remember to be honest with yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't feel guilt about this, okay? Remember that these are things that you have within you and that have been blocking you from receiving the blessings and good energy that you're supposed to be getting. So you don't need to add more guilt or fear as you're going through this process. Leave those feelings where they are and bring honesty into the picture. Honesty and love, okay? Because this is a place that you need to be, and the fact that you're listening to this means that you have a need to release these negative things from yourself, okay? So just do this exercise with loving yourself in mind, okay? And take your time in doing it. Really think about the answers that you need to give, or you desire to give, and be sure to follow through with your action plan. Make sure it's achievable. Make sure that it is something that you know that you can follow through with, and you follow through with it, okay? I pray that these steps were helpful to you. Please subscribe and rate, and leave a comment. And once again, thank you so much for visiting my channel. And as always, good energy floating to you, and lots of love and lots of light. Always, 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 always. Okay, bye. Take care.